Welcome, everybody, to Late Night Baltimore. Tonight, we're doing a little special segment on Tyranny, this book that I bought. It's by Tim Snyder. I bought it in 2017. It was 20 Ways to Learn from the 20th Century How to Deal with Authoritarianism, the March of Authoritarianism here in the 21st century. And it was written in 2017, and pretty much everything he said has come to fruition, and we're going to review the book today on Late Night Baltimore. Okay, everybody. All right, we sit here on this summer weekend in Baltimore. We're all still asking the same damn question. How the hell did everybody fall to this MAGA movement and this authoritarian circus and seem to be okay with it? All the excuses from 2016 about how people were sick of the bullshit globalization and cultural team ritual stuff, and how government and universities and media saw but nothing but disconnected and corrupted and elite and didn't care about them. And Trump came in and pretended to care about them. And I said he'd burn it all down for real Americans, put them first. So a lot of those people decided that democracy was optional if it meant owning the libs. But now, 18 months into the second regime, into the second part of the regime, we've seen the receipts. Disaster in Venezuela that they keep praising. The disastrous war in Iran, MAGA's full takeover of major media outlets and social media, the hiding of the Epstein files, the mass firing of skilled civil servants, the threats to cancel the midterms, Trump and his family stacking cash like it's their personal ATM, big tech turning into willing partners in data sharing and surveillance, when these are the kinds of things that they were railing against. In 16, a Congress that does nothing but dodge any bill that might piss Trump off. And ICE running wild with killings, secret incarceration camps, and shipping civilians off without due process to foreign prisons. We've also seen billionaire oligarchs openly working for and defending the regime. We've seen insider trading happening with zero pushback. Qatar Air Force One jet is basically Trump's personal plane once he leaves office. The reflecting pool fiasco, the ballroom disaster, the UFC events turning MAGA propaganda into MAGA propaganda nights. And let's not forget that giving up on Ukraine isn't just bad foreign policy. It's a direct threat to the future of democracy in the West. All right, understanding how we got here is step one. Fighting back is step two. That's why we're reviewing this great book that came out. Timothy Snyder, a Yale law professor, history. In 2017, it was a warning, and now it's become a battle plan. And we're going to go through all 20 lessons, showing how they're playing out right now under this regime and what we can do about it. Let's dive into all of this. Okay. First lesson was, do not obey in advance. That's lesson one. And let's see. We have a video of it. Let's go to the videotape, as they say. Let's see lesson one. Do not obey in advance.
Do not obey in advance. Stand firm against conformity. Your resistance can inspire others.
That's right. Authoritarians win when people start kissing the ring before they even asked. Corporations, universities, and media outlets have been folding like cheap lawn chairs, changing policies, silencing oppositional voices, self-censoring just to stay in MAGA, which means Trump's good graces. Don't wait for that order. Refuse to bend first. Remember, In 1938, Hitler annexed Austria. And before anything else, Austrian Nazis began to bring Austrian Jews out to remove any sign of Austrian independence, like scrubbing things off the signs off the streets or any kind of symbol of Austrian's independence. And that was before anything was happened official. So do not obey in advance. Okay, number 2, defend institutions. The courts, the press, universities, none of them protect themselves. We watched the Justice Department get turned into Trump's personal legal department. The FBI is attacked nonstop unless they do the work for the regime. Independent media is labeled enemies of the state. We abandoned Ukraine. It was abandoning the ideas democracy defend each other. We must defend those institutions that were put in as safeguards. We must defend them at home and abroad. Let's look at the video. Let's see the little tape on that. Okay, now, lesson 3, beware the one-party state. The cop has been remade to answer to anything at Trump's whim. Loyalty to one man over the Constitution. Dissenters purged. This is how you get a one state. Wearing the skin of democracy. Reject it. Support real elections and opposition voices at every level. Number 4. Here's 4. Hold on. Take responsibility for the face of the world. The face of MAGA hats, flags, and Trump merchandise everywhere. They're destroying of American symbols and putting it and reconfiguring so that they're symbols to the homage of the one man, the one MAGA. They're trying to make the cult look everlasting. Think about the reflecting pool, the ballroom, the UFC event, desecrating the White House, the destruction of the East Wing. It's all branding. Push back. Put up your own signs. Support real art. Don't let their branding on the streets. Lesson 5. Remember professional ethics. They've been gutting civil servants by the thousands, replacing experts with loyal hacks, lawyers, doctors, teachers, all pressured to put Trump over truth. Billionaire oligarchs openly working for and defending the regime while inside trading with zero consequences. Demand ethics over loyalty. Support the professionals who still have spines. And it's not just in law, in the courts, and in legislation. It's also in the fields of medicine and science. Okay, number 6. Beware the paramilitaries. Now, remember in the old days, it was the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers. Now it's an official arm of the government, ICE, which has become President Trump's version of the brown shirts and the Gestapo. he has armed groups. They answer to one leader instead of the law, and you're in trouble. And how the military has been used for the whim of one person, and how those in the military who offer any dissent are purged from the military. Political violence, it can't be normalized. Lesson 7. Be kind to our language. Fake news, enemy of the people, rigged, deep state. They twist the language to break the truth. Call bullshit what it is. Don't let them control the dictionary. Lesson 8. Lesson 8 is to believe in truth. From stolen elections to downplaying the Iran disaster and Venezuela's collapse and the legality of the Venezuela invasion and the killing of fishermen, normalized all that. The zone gets so flooded with lies, people give up on the facts. The Epstein files stay buried while corruption runs wild. Stay grounded, demand evidence, support real journalism. Lesson 9. Lesson 9 is to where is lesson 9? Come on, man. Lesson 9, man. Lesson 9. Hold on, everybody. Lesson 9. Lesson 9 is to investigate. We are deleting that. We're going to lesson 9. Let's add lesson 9. Lesson 9 for all you people not watching, not listening, and not subscribing, and not liking. Investigate. The Epstein files buried. Corruption in the administration ignored. Inside trading happening in broad daylight, no pushback. Big tech handing over data to help MAGA surveillance, crickets. Do your own homework, support real investigations into what they're doing. Now we go halfway there, everybody. Yay. Everybody's happy it's halfway there, right? Let's hear a cheer. Yay, halfway there. Number 10. Number 10. I got two things going on here. Number 10. Let's see. Hold on. 10, 10, 10. Where is 10? Hold on. I'm looking, everybody. This is very unprofessional. Where is 10? Where is 10? There's 13. Okay, 10 is make eye contact and small talk. Political division. That's really turned people against each other. We have to bring back communicating with people who are going to listen. There are a great deal, many people who aren't going to listen no matter what.
Hi there.
Hello?
Nice day out.
It is?
Yeah, the steak.
You? Definitely. Have a good one.
The people you can't reach, you can't reach. You're not going to reach MAGA. People are still MAGA right now. They're done. They're toast. They're baked. Who you have to talk to is people who didn't get involved because they got turned off by the process. We got to reach those people and get them motivated back into caring about things and back into voting. These little human connections makes it harder to demonize people and to demonize opposing views. Okay, that's good. All right. We will continue now. All right. And lesson 11 is take care of the physical space. Get involved in the actual neighborhoods around here in Baltimore, streets, parks, and schools. Try to keep them clean and beautiful, or make them beautiful if they aren't beautiful. Get them clean if they aren't clean. When you have more pride in the way things look, people get more involved in wanting to be back into political decision making. Number 12, take responsibility for your own body. So from reproduction rights to ICE deadly raids and secret camps, they want control over bodies, defend bodily autonomy fiercely. Okay. Let's see. Next lesson is lesson 13. I know this is not the most interesting thing ever, but this is the best to go over this. Let's see. We must practice corporal politics. Get off the damn phone and show up for stuff, man. Join protests, get down to City Hall, attend meetings, go to civil council meetings, sign up to help the campaigns. Bodies in the streets still matter more than likes. Remember that. Lesson 14. And that is establish a private life. How do we get that? Hold on, let me find it here. Establish a private life with big tech going full MAGA friendly and full data sharing and surveillance and billionaire oligarchs helping them build that system. The privacy is under attack. Use secured tools. Use private internet access devices. Use secure emails. Private life is a free life. Okay, lesson 15. Contribute to good causes, support legal defense funds that fight ICE abuses, support independent media like this one, like Late Night Baltimore. Support like Late Night Baltimore. This is the best independent media in the world. In the world, I tell you, whether you want to believe that or not. I'm sorry. Every bit counts. Every bit counts. Contribute to those good causes. All right, that was lesson. All right, let's see the little film for lesson 15. Lesson 15. Support the good causes. Here's a little movie that I made. Okay, lesson 16. Learn from peers in other countries. Hungary, Poland, Turkey, Brazil, Venezuela is a shining example. Orban was pursued and praised as the model. Study what worked and what failed when authoritarians took power. And pay attention to Ukraine and their courage. If we have to tell that every dictator that democracies will never fold. Learn from those who are paying the price. That's 16, learning from the rest of the world. Learn from the rest of the world. Be inspired by these people who are standing up. Be inspired by the Ukraine. President Zelensky. All right, that was 16, right? Yeah. Learn from peers in other countries. That's 16. 17. Is listen to dangerous words. What does that mean? That means let's see what that means. Where is this? Listen for dangerous words. Like emergency, national emergency, national security. These are all dangerous words that have been used in the past, and MAGA's been using them all the time. They use it to justify everything, from Iran to threatening the midterms. When you hear them, get loud. All right. Now we're at 18. 18 is to be calm when the impossible happens. Now, how you do that? It has happened. Keep fighting. Don't let fear make us surrender. Think clearly, organize fast. They've made these power grabs, and they've been mostly successful because a lot of people have folded and shown their true colors as cowards and people who don't really care about anything more than themselves and for making money. But we're not like that. We're the Constitution and rule of law and equality among all people and a compassionate America. And we can't give in to fear. We always must remain calm and focused on what we can do. All right. Let's see here. That Okay, we're coming down to 19. 19 is to be a real patriot. Real patriots don't accept a Qatar jet becomes the president's personal plane when he leaves. We love the country enough to want to fix what's broken. We understand America as being the last great hope of earth, as Abraham Lincoln said. All right, and now we're coming down to 20. I hope everybody's still with us as we're going over this. Number 20. Number 20. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, number 20. Where's 20? Be as courageous as you can. People are losing jobs and getting threatened and facing real consequences when they speak up. Every act of courage inspires the next one. Do what you can. Remember this. Okay, that's it. That's the 20 lessons that Tim Snyder talked about in 2017. And pretty much everything came to being. Everything that he predicted to watch out for has come into being, or they've attempted. They now own the courts, the media, for the time being, the legislative, the large corporations, everything, the military, everything. But now that it's not a warning, now that the book on tyranny that written in 2017 is not a warning in 2026. It's still a guide on what to do. The fight's not over. Here in Baltimore, we've always been fighters. Let's keep that energy. Get involved. Stay loud. Don't obey in advance. Get out there. Register to vote if you haven't. Donate to the causes that you can, if you can. The ones that we care about, the ones that are important. Okay, I'm going to go get the book itself to show. And then we'll end the show. All right, here it is. Is it? Can we get that in the camera? Can we see this? That's it. This is what I bought, 9 years ago? And it's helped. It's helped me. And it's helped a lot of people across the world and the country. So sorry for the dry program, but had to get it out tonight. Hope everybody's enjoying the longest day of the year. And we'll start back up with everything this week. And we hope you like and subscribe and share and give us some watch hours because we need it. Okay, everybody, have a great night. F MAGA and good night.
Big Rooster.